traders, it's a wonderful Monday once again. Today it's another day to come win. As usual, we minimize losses and we maximize profits. So let me just make this small entry before I start what I want to show you guys today. So guys, today I am using something different, something you've never seen before, something that I've never told you about. So I'm just going to really make this worth it. So you really want to stick around until the end of this video, because you really need not to skip any step in what I'm going to show you today. And trust me, you are going to be profitable this week. So let's just take it to the daily time frame. So the first thing I did was to check price movement on the daily time frame. So today price is going up, so I've got a bullish movement of price on the daily. So I checked on the 4 hours. So 4 hours was also positively going up, and then I checked on the hourly time frame, and then I found out that it's also going up. So I'm just going to work with the 5-minute time frame today, because this one is just going to be very easy if you use the 5-minute time frame. So guys, I just placed this one just right now when I was starting to talk to you, because I didn't want to lose my entry point. So this is what we are going to do on this strategy that I have today. We're going to be using RSI, MACD and moving average. I made a video about the RSI and MACD, and I made a video using the RSI and moving average before, but today I'm going to be mixing these three, and trust me, you really want to know about this one. Trust me, I'm serious. So this is what we are going to do. So I'm just going to remove all these guys. There's a trick. You don't have to skip on this one. Don't make the mistake, because you have got to put these exactly as I have put them. So you don't put one after the other, they've got to follow each other well. So we're going to start with the RSI, and today I'm just going to enter period 1, apply to close. We'll make it 1 pixel white, that's not a problem. And then the levels, I'm just going to use the 90, 80, 20, 10. That's all. So today I'm just going to use those ones. So this one we can just say in our strong sell, and for the 10 we're going to say this is our strong buy, and we can just leave it like this for now, because I just needed those two. And then we're going to click save. Then the next thing, we're going to come to the indicator window 1, and on the indicator window 1, the next one we're going to put the MACD. So on the MACD, we are going to fast EMA, put it on 16, slow EMA, put it on 30, MACD SMA, put it on 13, then apply to close. And then the real style that you need is the signal, which is you can put it on 4 pixel, but because my phone is bright, I use 3 pixel and put it on red. And as for the levels, just leave them like that. And as for time frames, make sure it's all time frames, because you don't want to be changing course. So if yours is not marked, you can just mark all the time frames like it has happened on mine. So we're going to click save. Now we're going to go back to indicator window 1, and we're going to put on the moving average. So today usually our moving average is at period 100 here, but today let's put it on period 1, and then shift 0. And the method, just make sure that you take it to linear weights. So there are 4 examples or 4 places for methods there. So simple, exponential, smoothed and linear weight. So today let's use linear weight. And then as for apply, there is close, open, high, low, medium price, typical price, weighted close, previous indicators data. So the reason why I told you that we have got to put this in order is because right now on the moving average, we are going to set it on previous indicators data. So we wanted to use the MACD data so that it can produce what it has to produce. So we're going to put on previous indicators data, and you can take it to 4 pixel if you want on the style, but I prefer 3 pixel and make it black, because I want to explain it that way. So now we've got these fine indicators this side, and we are ready to roll. So right now we are on Euro USD, and this is how this thing is going to go, guys. So this is what we find out. Firstly, you are going to make sure that our price At least as usual, most of the time I talk about price touching the 90 or the 10 line level. So the difference today is that we have got two indicators on the RSI, right? So the black one, the reason why I had to specify on the colors is because right now I'm just going to make it simple for you. So you're just going to wait for the black one to touch the 90 or the 10 line level. Okay, let's talk about selling first. So if you want to sell, you've got to make sure that price is not repainting. So now I want to zoom in a bit so that people can see what I'm talking about. So what we are going to do is we are going to wait for price, the black one, to touch the 90 line level, and then the second one we are going to wait for them to cross. So we're going to wait for both lines to cross, and then the third one is we are going to wait for both of them to come below the 80 line level. So this is the 80 line level, which is just this line over here. So we have to make sure that before we can enter our trade, we have got to make sure that both of them are now below the 80 line level. So as simple as that. First things first, wait for the black one to touch the 90 line level. The next thing, wait for them to intersect. Then the third part is wait for them to be both below the 80 line level, because sometimes they can intersect just between the 90 and the 80 line level. And if we want to make a buy entry, if we want to make a buy entry, we also have to make sure that price really comes to touch the 10 line level. So price is coming to touch the 10 line level with the black one, and as you can see this time around, okay, let me zoom in a bit because I want to explain it well. So here is price touching the 10 line level, and you see the intersection is just between the 20 and the 10 line level. So even this time around, you wait for them to intersect, and then you wait for both lines to come above the 20 line level before you can enter any buy trade. That's it. So remember when I told you that sometimes the lines can intersect just between the 90 or the 80, or between the 10 and the 20 line levels, just like they did over here. You can see that the intersection is just here between the 80 and the 90 line level. That's the reason why you can now see price reversing, going back up, because now just imagine if you had placed your entry after they intersected at that point. Now price is going back to the 90 line level, so you are losing now. So that's why I said you wait for them to come and touch the 90 line level, and you wait for the intersection, but wait for both lines to come below the 80 line level. That's the only time you are going to enter your trade then, of which it means it was just somewhere at this point. Now this is the 5-minute time frame, so you can see price has been going down. So price did go down, and we're going to make a lot of profits there. And same applies if we entered over here. So you see that sometimes price doesn't come to touch the 10 line level, but it's just almost on the 10 line level. So the reason why we said our 10 line level is our strong buy is because even on the 20 line level it's our buy, but it's our weaker buy. So if our strong buy is at 10 line level, the price, as long as it has just come below the 20 line level, of which is our buy area, now you can just use that one, and you can see the intersection, and then you can wait for both lines to come above the 20 line level. Still you will be winning just like that. So guys, this one is not as complicating as many people would seem to be. So all you do is just make sure that black line really comes to touch the 90 line level, which is just somewhere at that point, and the intersection between both lines, and then both lines coming below the 80 line level, you enter your sell entry, and as you can see, you make money. And once again, you wait for price, you just wait for price to come to the 10 line level, the intersection, both price is going above the 20 line level, and price is going like that. So you can just make a lot of examples from these. You can just take out maybe on USD CHF. So over here you can see price, this is now USD CHF, price touching the 10 line level, both lines intersecting, both lines above the 20 line level. It means it's somewhere here, and then you enter your buy entry. Price is going up, you are winning. Just look at that. So this is the 5-minute time frame, and price is really going up. So this is really good, guys. This is really good. This is really good. Let's see if you can place an entry here. So I'm going to touch on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, our price is almost consolidating the past days, because if you check here you can see that price is just around these places. There is a lot of fight between buyers and sellers. You can see just through the chart there are a lot of spikes, so that's not a good place to be placing your entries. Otherwise, let's leave USD And one thing you should bear in mind, you are not forced to be placing entries everywhere. So just make sure that where you are going to be placing your entries, it's a good entry point for you. You are not forced to be making entries every time. Make sure there is a clear trend before you can set up your price. So here, so today is Monday, so I think that's the other reason why price has been doing such things. So this was Sunday, this was Saturday, and this was on Friday. So today is a Monday on this one, so price is promising. So if price is going up now on the daily time frame, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame it's going down, and on the hourly time frame is also going down. Then on the M15 it's going up for now, but there is a lot of consolidation, because if you look at this area over here, price has just been playing around over here. Otherwise, guys, that was the strategy I came with today, and you can utilize this one. You can try it, back test it, and see if it works for you. If it works for you, that's all good, and let's go and win. See you guys on another video. Feel free to subscribe and share this video. Make sure you share this video and comment.